time, bitch, I'm still a high roller.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Hervelis Vapes. My name is Hervelis, and yes, I vape. Today we are reviewing the Nugget by Artery. I'm running my 13 Heavens RDA on it. I have a 5-wrap 20 gauge dual coil nichrome. I normally run this on my mech mod, which I absolutely love, a single 18650, and I have actually been using that as a daily, and I've just been keeping my batteries with me in my case. And yeah, I've been loving it. But this thing's a lot of fun to play with, so I've been coming home and just playing with this thing. I've had it for a little while, and it took me a minute to like really use it and like play with it, because it was just so tiny. I really didn't think that I would be impressed with it, and I was mistaken. I'm glad I was mistaken, because this thing's pretty sweet, and it's a lot of fun to play with. But, like, it goes up to 50 watts. It'll run as low as a 0.1 and as high as a 3 on its ohms. And, yeah, this thing's pretty sweet, guys. Now, my first impression of this was, holy crap, it's tiny. Very, very tiny. It's about as big as a 9-volt battery, maybe a little bigger, but it's 55.5 millimeters tall. It has a 22 millimeter deck, so you're not going to fit your Buddhas on there. But if you put a Buddha on this thing and actually run it, please send me pictures. That's great. I don't have a Buddha. I should probably get one, or a Velocity, anything. 50 millimeter deck. I want to see that on this bad boy. That would just be great. But anyways, back to this. So yeah, now I'm running it on power mode. It does have temp control, but it only does nickel and titanium. I am not a huge fan of nickel, and I haven't really built a lot with titanium, so I'm not really comfortable with it. So I just haven't ventured into that side of it. But I do have friends that enjoy temp control. Really, personally, I've tried temp control. I enjoy it on a stainless steel, like on my RX 200, but it's really just not my thing. So I stick to power mode. But from what they have told me, the temp control on the Nugget is actually pretty sweet, and it works very well, from what they've told me. So yeah, take it for what you will. Now, this thing took me every bit of 15-20 seconds to figure out how to use. Like, it's idiot proof. It really is. Hold on both buttons, goes to the menu. You can cycle through, blah, 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 blah. Go to the exit. Yeah, so you're back on power mode. And it'll run down to 5 watts, and it cycles through. So if you're on 50, you press power, or there, positive. It goes down to 5 watts. So sometimes I'll hit it, and it'll be 5 watts, and I'm like, oh, why isn't it working? But yeah, so I guess that would be my one negative thing to say about it. But I'm going to drip on this thing, and I'll show you guys what I can do with it. So now I'm using Karmic's Blue Heaven. I'm not reviewing this juice, but I've been dailying it, and it's a really good blueberry flavor. And I've really been enjoying it. So I'm not going to tell you guys everything about it, but go and find out for yourself. Maybe later down the road I'll review it, tell you guys a little more in depth what I think of it. But straight down the hatch, yes, as it goes. You guys know the drill. All right, now 50 watts. Obviously, this coil is way too big to run on this thing, but I just wanted to try it, and then I was like, oh, I actually like that. So, I'm running it. And you guys can see I can put out some decent clouds with it. Nothing to call VGOT about, but I mean, it's decent. I really enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to the Nugget vape comps. That's what I want to see happen now. Like, that would be great. But yeah, so there's really not much more to say about this. Now, last week I missed a video, and I'm sorry about that. But it is what it is. I'm in the middle of like changing everything around, which is why I don't have my sheet to bang my elbows on anymore, which is good. I'm working on getting a little more set up. Sorry about the white wall that I'm recording against. It's kind of hard to see the clouds. But you guys get the idea. So, Nugget by Artery, 50 watts. I get about an hour of vaping out of it. It takes about an hour to charge. So, not your all-day vape. But my only negative thing to say is it cycles, and that's kind of annoying because I'm expecting to get a 50 watt hit, and it's a 5. So, that's really my only complaint, and if that's the only complaint that I can have about it, home run Artery. I really like this thing. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Remember, no matter what you're vaping on, no matter how tiny it is, life's better when you vape. So, I'll see you guys then. Peace out.